hope everybody's doing good today. I just came from working in the park. I like to work in the park after I do my morning walk. And as I was working, I was like, you know what? I probably have subscribers and people who aren't subscribed to me who are just like me. They don't like to be tied down at the house working. They want that freedom and flexibility to be able to work where they want to work, okay? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a video about this and bring you guys some of these type of jobs. Some of them you will need experience and some of them you will not need experience. And you can work these jobs, whether you're at the park, whether you're on the beach, if you want to go to Starbucks and work, you can pretty much work where you want to work and you can work when you want to work, okay? The only thing you'll need for these type of jobs, you will need like a laptop. Some of them may allow you to use a tablet. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get straight into the details. All job links will be in the description bar for you guys. And of course, go ahead and make sure you like the video and subscribe if you like these type of videos. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. One of the first no phone, very flexible jobs that you can do, at the park or wherever you want to go is going to be the job as an online data rater. I've featured this type of job on my channel many times, and this company right here, Data Force by TransPerfect, they're currently looking for online data raters to work in the US. So you're going to be working 10 to 20 hours per week. This is a freelance online work from home job. You only need a computer. You're going to be reviewing, evaluating, and reporting on the accuracy of online search queries. The data is used to develop and improve online search results. You will not have a set schedule. You can work 10 to 20 hours per week and you will be able to decide what works best for you. In some cases, hours worked could vary each week based on your availability. So they don't have a lot of requirements. You only need to be able to read and comprehend English. Training materials are only provided in English. You do need to have the ability to meet given targets and the ability to understand feedback and adjust accordingly. You must be legally eligible to work in the US. You must be 18 or older and have fluency in English. And also you must have lived in the US for the past 5 consecutive years and have reliable computer and internet connections, okay? So you will be required to pass a test for this job. And I do have a little bit of information about the test. So the test is going to consist of 45 questions or tasks. And to prepare you for the test, you will have access to the task guidelines. So you should study carefully before taking the test and you should use them as a reference during the test. So they recommend 1 to 2 days of studying the guidelines before taking the test. And the test is going to take like 1 to 2 hours depending on your speed. And they would advise you not to rush the test as you will have 7 days to complete it. You do not have to complete the test in one single sitting. If you fail the test, you will have 2 more chances. And this time, make sure you invest in the preparing for and taking the test. And it's not compensated. So you want to make sure, that you take your time and study it. Once you've passed the test, you will have access to paid tasks and you will be able to start working according to your availability and your schedule, okay? So this job does pay $12 an hour. And so, it's not going to be a whole lot of money. And again, it's going to be flexible, give you that freedom that you need. You won't be talking on the phone to anybody like that. So definitely check out this company right here. So next up, we have online tutoring, and there are tons of different online tutoring jobs out there. And with Study Pool, I like their tutoring job because their job does not require you to be like in a virtual meeting with the student. A student can post a question online. You can answer that question via chat, so it's not going to require you being on any type of Zoom call or anything like that. And according to Study Pool, you can earn up to $7,500 monthly working from home tutoring students. So I'm not sure how true that is. You're going to get paid per question, and you can get paid, I think, between like $5 and $10 per question. According to Glassdoor, the average tutor on Study Pool makes around $13 an hour, okay? So we like to always make sure that we're realistic. So with Study Pool, they have the lowest service fees. So starting at 20%, Study Pool charges the lowest service fees on the market. They like to give tutors what they earn. So a percentage of the money that you make tutoring will go to Study Pool. So at least they're honest about that and upfront. It is going to be reliable income. You're going to make good money using nothing more than your knowledge and your keyboard, and you're going to have full freedom and flexibility. So again, you're going to be able to work where and when you want to work. There's no boss, no office. You create your own schedule. The students are going to ask specific questions, and then tutors answer via text, providing full explanations and answers. Students and tutors communicate over chat messenger, and tutoring sessions are one-time, one-question based, okay? So that's pretty cool, and you don't need any type of tutoring experience, teaching experience, or anything like that to become a tutor with Study Pool. If matched to a question, you are expected to provide a student with a complete explanation and answer to their question. You will see questions posted by students, and you will need to bid to answer the question, choosing a budget and time limit that you must honor if chosen. So you're going to know upfront how much you're making. There aren't going to be any surprises with that, which is great. The process will happen exclusively over chat messaging. All communications will happen solely on the Study Pool platform, okay? And as far as getting paid, they do have a couple of different ways that you can get paid, but I know PayPal is one of those ways, so you will be able to cash out once you get to a certain amount. So yeah, this is definitely a great way to make some extra money also in your free time. Okay, so next up we have freelance writing jobs, okay? So there are tons of companies that have freelance writing jobs, but I want to bring some different ones that I've never featured on the channel before, and I found this company called the Content Panel, and they're always looking for passionate writers from a wide range of professional backgrounds to join their content writing services, okay? So the Content Panel is one of the highest paid and most flexible freelance writing platforms on the planet. So basically, if you're great with grammar, have knowledge of content marketing and SEO, if you're reliable and able to meet deadlines, have a verified PayPal account, a real passion for writing, a native English speaker over the age of 18 with excellent research skills, you can definitely write with them. So basically, they're letting you know how it works. So the Content Panel uses machine learning and AI algorithms to match their clients with the perfect writers. All you have to do is select a job that their panel brain AI has pre-approved you for from the job board. And unlike other platforms, when you claim a job with them, it's yours. You're not competing with other writers. And they only ever allow one writer to work on a job at a time. Once you've selected a job, it's time to start your research. Their writers have a hard-earned reputation for creating captivating content that's all killer, no filler. So then once you know what you're writing about, it's time to create your captivating content. Each gig has a predetermined word count, and the longer the post is, the more you'll earn. Their shortest posts are 300 words, which is roughly 2/3 of a Microsoft Word page. They're going to pay you $18 for a 300-word post, and if surge pricing is in effect, when demand for writers is high, they increase the payout by up to an additional 50%. So keep the quality high and be sure to triple check for typos when proofreading. Most posts will have a deadline of 72 hours from when you claim the job. From time to time, clients will love the work that you've submitted, but they may want a few little tweaks to your content to make it perfect. They'll let you know if a client has requested any edits or amendments, and you'll usually have 3 to 4 days to action them. Clients get to rate all of the content that is submitted to them. When clients accept your work, they'll give you a star rating and some feedback. And when you first join them, you'll probably start with access to their lowest word count jobs, which is 300 words. But with a few 5-star reviews under your belt, you'll gain access to the longer form gigs that have a higher word count and a higher price tag also. So they pay all of their writers every Monday via PayPal. There's no minimum payout threshold. You can earn as much as you like through their platform by taking on as many gigs as you like. Some writers like to earn the majority of their income on the Content Panel by working several hours a day. Other writers take the occasional job now and then to give the family a little treat. So whenever and however you decide to work, you're going to love experiencing the convenience of having complete control over your income. This is definitely a great gig to get into if you are into writing. I'm not sure how long the application is to get started, but you can definitely check them out. The application will be in the description bar for you. Last but not least, we have online scoring. If you're not new to the channel, I've talked about this many times. I myself have been doing this since 2015. That's what I was doing when you guys saw me in the beginning of the video. I was basically in the park doing online scoring with the company Measurement Incorporated. So Measurement Incorporated is not hiring right now. The scoring season literally is about to end, but I did find the company Cognia is still hiring for their seasonal assessment score. So a little bit more information about scoring is basically when you would be scoring standardized test responses. So this could be from students, in the 9th grade, 5th grade, 11th grade. It's really just going to depend on the company, the subject, and what they want you to score. So with Cognia, they're hiring for the seasonal assessment scores, and theirs pays $18 an hour. So that's some of the highest paid scoring jobs that I know of. I know with the companies I work with, Measurement Incorporated and Pearson, is about $15 an hour. One thing I do have to note about scoring, while you may not need any experience with scoring or teaching or anything like that, Most scoring companies will require that you have a bachelor's degree. So be aware of that, but there won't be any interview or anything like that. So with Cognia, they're looking for individuals interested in joining their scoring team, and you will score student responses to standardized tests from the comfort and convenience of your home. The scores you assign will be reported to the clients and help identify gaps in student learning and influencing student achievement around the world. Their peak season is April through August, but they have opportunities throughout the year. You're going to be hired on a per project basis, and you may qualify to work on multiple projects throughout the season. The current pay rate for work is $18 an hour, and working as a test scorer may also serve as the perfect gateway for advancement to higher paid positions as team lead and supervisor. So with Cognia, you're going to read, evaluate, and assign scores to student responses to test questions related to English, language arts, mathematics, science, or social studies. You will need to become familiar with scoring software and virtual communication tools, attend paid training sessions related to each content area and item being scored, and meet qualification standards by passing a test after each item training. So the tests are super easy. Normally they give you the rubric and everything, so you're able to answer the questions with no problem. You only need basic computer operation skills and use of common web browsers and virtual meeting softwares. A bachelor's degree is required. For select projects, successful completion of 48 college credits with classes related to the content area being scored is needed, okay? So yeah, online scoring is definitely a great way to be able to work and work flexibly, not on the phone, no interview. So definitely check this one out, and also check out all the other opportunities as well. Everything's going to be in the description bar for you guys. I hope this video has been helpful. Make sure to leave a comment and any questions below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.